Thrifting 101. Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new, welcome to my channel. Glad you're stopping in. Small haul for you tonight. Hope you enjoy. Most of the stuff you'll see in this haul came from the Salvation Army, which I went to on Monday, give or take one or two items, maybe even one. Anyway, I'm going to start with this wonderful set of cookware that I found, casserole dishes. They are all in excellent condition, and as you probably saw before, I'm going to show it to you again. They're nouveau ware, and it says a Princess House exclusive. So this was really new to me, and I picked them all up. Kitchenware was half price, but for some reason these were not included in the half price. That's okay, the prices were good anyways. I went home and started to do my research, and I did my research on all of these, found some interesting information out. Then I went and actually started to answer a few comments from last video, and I noticed that Linda Katz had put up a really informative comment about what I'm not going to tell you right now, but about these, and I kind of chuckled because I thought, well, if I had read Linda's comment before I did my homework, I wouldn't have had to have done my homework. Anyway, check it out, Linda Katz's article, if you're interested in what I'm going to tell you this is. I'm going to tell you what it is now. These were actually made in France by the Arc company, but they're Corningware. They're made in the Corningware division of France, which I found really interesting. I didn't know any Corningware was made in France, actually, and they were, like I said, made by the Arc company, and the Arcoflame is the name of this set. Anyway, I got, what did I get here? I got a domed skillet, 10.5-inch skillet, which I've never seen a domed skillet before, but I thought that was kind of cool. I have a 1-quart casserole, a 1.5-quart casserole, and an 8-inch saucepan. So when I was going to check out, I noticed that they had these handles here, and I thought, oh, I wonder if there's a holder that comes with it. It was just kind of a thought. So I told the cashier just to bring these up, and I was going to go back and look and see if I can find pot holders, not knowing that I would. Anyway, I went back where these were. There was nothing. So I went over to the silverware department, and here they were. I was excited to find these, so I ran up to the cashier and put one on here, snapped it on, and voila. So I did find them. They were 99 cents each. She thought I was a genius, and I couldn't get it off, and she got it off by really pressing hard on this button, which you know me, I'm not good at these things. So I thought she was a genius, so it was an equal admiration thing. Anyway, these alone sell pretty well, but I'm going to sell them off as a set, and I think I'm going to ask, let's see right here, I could sell them all together, but I really don't want to ship them all together, probably make a little more money. I'm going to ask $35 with one of the handles for the skillet. The 1-quart I'm going to ask $25, the 1.5-quart also $25, and the 8-inch $35. For some reason they are going for a little more money. And then I'll have an extra one, which I think they sell for like $5. So this was a really good find, and that's it. Thanks again, Linda Katz. Nouveau ware, made for Princess House, 1994 to 2007. I did not thrift this beautiful plate. It was given to me by my friend Don, who I've been trying to sell a few things for. And it is signed right here by Lena Lou. It's the Magic Makers collection by Lena Lou. This one is called Flower Fairies, dates to 1993, and it was produced for W.S. George Fine China. This is the first plate in the series. It's got gorgeous 22 karat gold here. I don't know if you can see the colors, but they're stunning. Just beautiful colors, mint condition plate with the paperwork. And the paperwork is what makes it worth a little bit more. I'm going to ask $25 for Don for this. And Lena Lou is an artist of mostly floral and landscape watercolors. She also does birds. She was born in Taiwan, came to the United States to study architecture at the university, or the University of Buffalo, New York, in 1972, decided she did not care much for architecture and started painting full-time in 1977. Glassware was half price at Salvation Army. I paid 75 cents for this bowl. It's in beautiful condition, gorgeous color. I'll show you the back of it. And I'm showing the back of it because this is what it's called, a 6-inch, 3-toed footed bowl. You see the toes right there. Made by Anchor Hocking in their exclusive forest green collection. Forest green came in lots of different patterns. They date between 1957 and 1965. And they don't sell for all that much. One bowl, I can only find one little bowl. So I think I'm going to add, and I'm sorry I haven't really cleaned it. I have this Burple bowl. This is my personal bowl. And I think I might sell it off as a set. Ask about $12 or $15 for it. I did want to let you know that Burple bowl, that's the pattern right here, also in the forest green. I found out that its real name is Inspirations, which was really new to me. I've never heard it called Inspirations before, and they date to the 1950s. Salvation Army that day, as I think I already said, kitchenware was 50% off, and this was tagged yellow. Yellow was also 50% off, and holiday items were 90% off, so I figured out this would fall somewhere in there. They're Williams-Sonoma. They are holiday pie crust cutters, really cute, never been opened. I think the date's right here, 2012, so they're fairly new, but they are Williams-Sonoma, which is high quality. Turn it around one more time while I talk about it. So anyways, it was marked $2.99. I did bring it up to the cashier and I said, what category does this fall under? And she said it fell under seasonal. So I got 90% off of it, which was really a lot more than I expected. It has a snowflake cutter, a holly cutter, a snowman, and a Christmas tree. And I'm going to ask about $16 for it. They sell pretty well. Paid $4.50 for this at the Salvation Army. I just fell in love with it. It's Ibis and Orchid Designs Incorporated, and it is a wall pocket or wall vase or wall planter, whatever have you, made in the 1980s. It is just gorgeous. It's a bearded iris, and you can see here it's in perfect condition. It's made what is called, a bonded marble. And bonded marble is a marble composition that was pressed into a mold and then hand painted. And when I did some research, I saw some really beautiful designs. This being one of my favorite though, actually. I'm gonna ask about $30 for it. The company also made marble composite items in other vases and night lights, candle pedestals, votive holders, lots and lots of different products. Really nice stuff. And if I didn't say so already, I'm going to ask $30 for it. These plates have been at the Salvation Army for a while, probably 3 weeks, I would say at least. They were half price, as all kitchen glassware was half price. So I did pick them up. I paid $1 a plate for them. They're 9-inch plates. They are in the pretzel design and made by Indiana Glass. And they started making these in the late 1930s into the 1980s. Pretzel is the collector's name for this piece, which technically is Indiana number 622 pattern. That's the real name for it. Pretzel sounds much better to me. Obviously, it's due to its design right here. They did come in clear, and they also came, with this design right here, which is an Intaglio Design. And I'm going to turn it over and tell you what that is. The design is on the back, and Intaglio, the definition of Intaglio is a design engraved or incised into a material, such as this right here, from the back or below the surface, which these are. These also came in crystal. These came in crystal, like these. They came in teal, and avocado, and amber and blue were some of the newer colors. Paid $4 for the slot right here, all in wonderful condition. I'm going to ask $20 for all 4 of them. The Intaglio fruit design also came in a frosted plate. Picked this up at the Salvation Army. I paid 89 cents for it, and I was really happy to find it. Actually, I was a little surprised. If you remember, most of last year, I had this whole canister set. They're made by J Imports for Corningware. They're in the fruit too, or fruit basket pattern. They have a fruit on this side and a fruit on that side. And I had the whole, put that right back there. I had the whole canister set in the back of my table right here, but I was always missing the lid for the small one. So I'm just going to use this lid. I don't know what I'm going to do with that. And I think I'm going to maybe start thinking about selling off the canister set. So here's where I stashed these canisters when I was redoing the table, and I'll show you right here. The small one came with this, which fits, but is obviously not the correct lid. Now I have the correct lid. This is the only item I found at Goodwill on that same Monday, and I kind of took a chance with it, a little out of my comfort zone, but I'm doing okay with items out of my comfort zone. I did pay $3.99 for it, but I noticed that it was signed, hand-signed, and it's just a really cool piece. I'm going to turn it around and show you right now. It's a 3D wooden wall hanging, I guess you would say, and it's a bar scene. It's in wonderful condition. I really just fell in love with it. Excuse me. I think that the company, which was started in 1971, I believe, online it tells me that the company is out of business, yet they do have a Facebook page, so I believe they still are in business. And people just love these. They love collecting them. They come in lots and lots of different designs. Like I said, I paid $3.99 for it. I'm going to ask $26 for it. Salvation Army, 90% off, as this Fitz and Floyd piece was part of the Christmas wear. It was marked $1.99. I got 90%. Did I say 50%? I got 90% off of this. It's a candle pillar, and I'm going to ask about $5 for it. Took a ride to a church thrift store that I go to every now and then. Not a lot. They usually don't have anything good, and if they do have good things, they are remarkably high priced. I was lucky to have gone on the day that I did because I found these for $3 a stem, which is an excellent price. Excuse me. They're Hofbauer. They're West German, and they are the birds collection. Ruby birds, to be exact, right here. These are the ruby birds. They also came in clear, and I think purple. And super happy to find these. These are 7 1/4 water goblets. The Hofbauer made this collection from the mid to late 1900s. And because this tag right here says West Germany, it had to be before 1990 because that's when Germany unified. And I'm going to try this. I'm never good at this, but you see right here, or you saw before, this does not say Hofbauer on it, although it is Hofbauer. What it does say is Echt Bleistyle, which simply means etched lead crystal. I hope I got that right. These are the 7 1/4 water goblets. I think I'm going to ask about $40 for 2, so that would be 3 sets. They are a little bit different than the wine goblets. The wine glasses are a little bit smaller, and for some reason don't sell as well. There are 2 more there. I could kick myself for not getting all 8. Can't even tell you why I didn't. So I'm going to go back tomorrow if I get a chance and see if they're still there. That would give me 4 sets, $40 a set. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Most importantly, leave me a comment, and thanks again for bearing with me through this cold. I just can't seem to get rid of it. Have a great day. We'll see you again real soon. Bye.
Are you ready?
Yes. I did not thrift this plate. This plate was given to me given to me. Items in there marble composite mold, I would guess I would meaning to say.